Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you watch this channel. Yesterday in our previous analysis, when we were talking about chiefs and the warning that came from Murkomen, there's a statement that Murkomen issued. That statement was concerning the youths who use social media to communicate, to share their grievances, to protest. Kenya these days, people use X, for instance, to air out their grievances because they cannot access their members of parliament. They can't access their leaders. Their leaders are busy in Nairobi. So they use the social media to communicate. They can't be allowed to petition the parliament because when you go to the parliament, you will find guards there. You won't be allowed to petition. I've seen Eric Omondi quite many times in many instances. When he's trying to present a petition, he's always arrested. So youths have realized that because that is the case, now the best platform for them to air out their grievances is social media. But what did Murkomen say about social media?
Hata wale mnang'ang'ananga na hawa kwa social media, mnasema nataka kupigana na so and so amenitusi kwa social media. I can say this for the country to know without fear of contradiction. Most of the young people who are writing hateful messages kwa social media, most of them are struggling with mental health, which has been caused by abuse of drugs and abuse of alcohol.
He said that most of these youths are youths who are disenfranchised. First of all, he said these are youths who are either not brought up properly. That's why they use the social media. So guess what? Dr. ROSELINE Akombe has reacted to Murkomen's unfortunate comments. And I want to take you to what Akombe said. But before you do that, kindly like this video. It's so important because when you like this video, that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. This is what Dr. ROSELINE Akombe, who is the former IEBC commissioner, said. This is what she said. It's true, Mr. Expensive Watches. Parents like me have no interest in controlling the Gen Zs in our homes. They are tax-paying, job-searching, or working adults who have minds of their own. Let's stop infantilizing youth. So that is the response that Akombe gave reacting to Murkomen's unfortunate reaction. So someone by the name Kavuli M. Bernard, and you know Kavuli, one of those people who was abducted previously, and he shared this posting from Akombe, and in his posting, this is what he said, Kavuli that is. ROSELINE Akombe answers Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen after he accused parents of not controlling Gen Zs who are chanting RUTO must go. You have seen these RUTO must go chants all over. In the stadiums, in the churches, in the bars, in any gathering, in this Bungala Mitani, you have seen this RUTO must go chants. So most likely Murkomen was trying to react to a scenario where Mount Kenya RUTO is supposed to attend the Mount Kenya tour, because he knows that during that tour there's going to be some heckling. During that tour there's going to be a lot of social media engagements, people reacting to the tour, because this is the highly publicized tour. Of all William Ruto's tour, this one, hii ndiye imepatia nafasi gumu sana ya kudeal nao, amepostponed mwezi mzima. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you think Murkomen was trying to target? What was he trying to target when he said Gen Zs ama youths ni watu ambao wame lose focus, watu wako na mental issues? He talked about mental issues. He mentioned so many things to try to mean that these youths ni kama wako na kasoro kwa akili. Well, so many have reacted. I've seen Eric Omondi, I've seen so many social media influencers react to Murkomen. This message, the way Murkomen delivered it, is the main reason why so many people were not happy, Akombe included. And Akombe has just reacted to this. Now, what do you think about response, this kind of a reaction from Murkomen? Akombe is telling us something about expensive watches. You remember last year when Murkomen surfaced and told us that his belt is worth 500,000, or is it 50,000? Something of that sort. He told us about a watch that was very expensive. In fact, Kenyans were shocked when he said that. That explosive statement came just a month after there was that talk about millions of dollars in Dubai. You remember that story about a bag that carried dollars, and that bag could have been linked to Murkomen. See that story back then that was shared. So Akombe is trying to react to those kind of issues, because after that rumor about the bag with money, that's when Murkomen was hosted, and that is where he actually exposed some things about his worth. I mean, how he dresses up, the worth of his watch, shoe, the worth of his leather belt, how much. You people are shocked at the mention of thousands. He wore thousands. He wore attire that costed almost 100,000 plus. Because if you look at the shoe, the cost of the shoe and the cost of the watch, unaweza dhani kama unakimbilia laki moja. If you compare the cost of the shirt and the like na ile perfume ambayo anatumia, Murkomen was worth 100,000 plus. Ile mavazi peke yake ambayo amevaa. So that's what Dr. ROSELINE Akombe is trying to address here, ladies and gentlemen. So, of course, this was a very big mistake when Murkomen attacked the youths. When you attack the youths, you've attacked the Gen Zs. In fact, that statement, I can say, hiyo nimemchongea William Ruto sana, kwa sababu sasa itabidi people will now revenge, and the revenge will be now addressing or reacting to all of those meetings, all those gatherings ambao Ruto anajikuta za Mount Kenya. Kwa sababu I understand kuna mkutano, kuna is it Kameme TV, kuna interview nasikia iko Bernard Kavuli shared a statement regarding that TV interview, whereby I think Ruto is seeking to debunk some of those stories surrounding this trip ya Mount Kenya. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you have to say about this statement from Akombe? Akombe ametuambia kwamba Mr. Expensive Watch, parents have no time to control their youths. Youths have their own brains. They can make their own decisions. So, in other words, Murkomen is told yeye afocus na kazi yake. Now, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.